Week 4, you guys, was finally here. This has flown by, and I'm still nervous every single workout, so I got butterflies right now, and I even know the workout is really not that bad, and this is the way I act. Comment down below if you are like this, if you've ever been to a CrossFit workout. This week we're going to focus a lot on the why, like what's going to drive you to continue. And then of course I want to know like what you guys want me to do to continue, because we're like 8 weeks into this and I feel great. So we'll see where I am at the end of the week. One rep max of snatch. That workout definitely deserved a protein shake. It wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't hard, but I think coming off of the weekend, Monday's workouts are always just like, all right, get back to it. I would say that because it was a partner workout, it really reminded me of the fact that if you have a hard time with accountability or maybe even pushing yourself during a workout, try inviting someone that's either, someone that you enjoy being around, of course, but maybe even someone that you know is maybe stronger than you or faster than you, so you can be accountable to show up, but B, also just push yourself, and you know that you can't quit because they're right there, and you might go a little bit faster because they're there, or do a little bit more weight, something like that. So tip number 1, invite a friend. Phone a friend. Tomorrow I am going to show you a really good recipe that I made for the first time last week. It's pretty macro friendly and super yummy and easy, and your whole family can enjoy it, okay? So I'll see you there. Super easy, yummy recipe, and especially if you have a family, this is gonna be perfect for you. Right, Letty? So this meat is lean ground beef. It's browned already and has taco seasoning on it. I'm gonna mix in 1 can of black beans, 1 can of corn, and then you don't have to add Rotel, but we're adding Rotel this time. So you basically just stir this all together.
Next, we're gonna make the cornbread topping. So you need 1 box of cornbread mix. Ready? And then instead of following the cornbread mix recipe, we're gonna add liquid egg whites to it for the liquid. So Letty's gonna do that. And it's about, I would say 16 ounces that we're gonna add, but here you go. Pour it in. Yeah, pour it in, go ahead. Ooh, good job. Stir, stir, stir. Keep stirring. So here's the mix. Now we got pour it on top. Go ahead, pour it.
You're basically making like a taco pie. So hopefully it turns out in this pan. Bake it in the oven, 350 or whatever your cornbread box says, and you can just do it like 20 minutes.
Something that we did last time, which we just did just now, but you can just add some fat-free either cheddar or mozzarella to the cornbread mix to give it some more protein if you want more protein.
And flavor. Is it good? You like it? This is what it looks like. So it's just a nice layer of meat and cornbread, and I like to put sour cream on mine. You could put cilantro on it. You could put extra salsa, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. But the macros are right here. Those are the macros. So kind of high carb, but definitely high protein. And again, something the whole family will enjoy. So I hope you like it, and let me know if you try it. I think that everyone, at least once a month, has a day where you're just like, man, I really don't want to work out, or I don't want to be here. That is today for me. But I showed up, so we'll see how I feel after the workout. I don't know, I just, you know, for literally no particular reason, I'm just like, I don't really feel like it, but we're here. I think on those days you have to really think about whether you're being lazy or whether you really do, like your body does need a day off. So be real with yourself. Today I was like, you're just being a little bit off. Just go to the gym, you're gonna feel better. Let's work out. I feel great. I do feel better. Halfway through. I'm glad I showed up. We'll see how I feel at the end of the workout. I'm gonna do like 5 for sure toes to bar. If I wanna work my core, then I wanna do toes to rig. So I'd rather have abs than have my forearms hurt. I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't finish that workout because I was like on pace at the beginning and then ended up not on pace, but that's okay. It's always improving every day. I do feel better after working out, so that's my advice to you. Just go to the gym, go work out, even if it's like 20 minutes. It counts, everything counts. I'm just tired. I will see you guys. I don't know, am I weighing? Maybe?
Yeah, weigh in and we'll talk about more mentally tough attitude, all that.
Okay, I'll see you at my weigh-in. Final weigh-in after really the last like 9 weeks, okay? But we'll just treat it like the last 4 weeks, because if you missed last series, you're gonna wanna go all the way back from when I started CrossFit 9 weeks ago. Let's just weigh in. I want to preface this with, I know for a fact this is going to be a high weigh-in. It's the mid-afternoon right now, so we got, you know, that going against us, but I did weigh this morning and it was high, so I already know that. Main reason being that my period's going to start soon, and I always hold about like 3 pounds, usually just like water weight, so it's not like crazy, you know, body fat weight, but just warning you. Okay, what? I don't know what's going on with the scale, you guys. So when I stepped on initially, it said 146.1, and I was like, wait, that's not right. So I went back in the bathroom, maybe it was the tiled floor, because this morning when I weighed, I was about like 149. And I was like, okay, that's high, but it makes sense because I'm gonna start my period. So the 146 shocked me, and then I was 146 in there, but then we brought it out here again, I was 149. So we're just gonna go with, this said 149.7. I think that sounds like a good weight. I really wanted to show you guys, like, you know, tracking macros, being consistent with food, that's gonna yield like progress. But if you look at just weight, it wouldn't really indicate like, oh yeah, you made progress over, you like lost body fat. But again, it's just, this is life. Like, this is what it is. This is what you're gonna go through, especially if you're a female. You're gonna have times of the month where you like feel really good, really lean. Usually if you track it with your cycle, it's gonna be during that ovulation window. So like midway through your cycle, you're gonna feel tight and strong and energetic. You'll probably love the way you look. And then towards your period, during your period, it's gonna be kind of the opposite. So hopefully you're seeing that pattern, but I just wanted to kind of put that out there in case you're not even tracking that through your cycle at all. Across the last 8 weeks, 9 weeks of these 2 series, One thing that I have not talked about yet is what happens when you're not progressing toward a goal that you had hoped for. Let's say you're even like going backwards or things just aren't working out. First thing that you need to do is analyze how consistent you have been. Like, have you really put in the effort and been consistent, 90% of the time? I can't sit here and complain, oh, I'm not where I want to be in the gym, on the scale, in my clothing, in the mirror, if I have only put forth like 50% consistency overall. The second thing that you need to think about is obviously like your foundation, your why. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? But what other choices do you have? Are you going to flip-flop into another extreme diet? Or are you going to just quit? Are you gonna go back to something that you did before that maybe kind of worked a little bit better? So analyze, what other choices do you have? And most of the time, you don't really have any other choice but to just move forward. So if there's anything that I can tell you that I've learned obviously in the last 9 weeks, but also just in life, in my fitness journey, is to really just keep moving forward, keep your eyes forward, thinking about the future, not reflecting on the past and analyzing all the things that you've done wrong or could have done better. You can definitely use those things as learning moments and improve for the future, but like overall, just keep moving forward every single day, making better choices. You guys, this is the last CrossFit workout of our series. Are you so sad?
It was him. He's like,
I brought a buddy. Look, and we're wearing camo. Last little mentality piece that I want to encourage you about this week in the last week is just that comparison truly is the thief of joy. Comparing yourself to your past self or comparing yourself to other people and their journey, especially postpartum, especially as like a mom. I think that can be really hard in any aspect of life, but especially if you are, trying to look better and feel better from the inside out. So just remember, this is your journey. You get to choose like the time it takes. It is no one else's journey to like focus on. So stop comparing yourself to other people. What took someone 10 weeks could take you 10 months, and that's fine. This is all long-term progress. This is not just little temporary windows of time where you're just going to push yourself and then stop. Like, this is a lifelong journey. Like I said in my weigh-in, I was really hoping to show you guys that, you can lose weight if you are consistent with your food. On the scale, not really showing that, but I feel like I look so much better, even if you compare from week 1 of this particular series, so like 4 weeks ago versus now, I feel better. But even 9 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, from the very first time I started doing CrossFit consistently, I feel like I look better and I feel better about myself. I feel stronger. I definitely think I've gained muscle, so maybe that's showing on the scale as well. Overall though, realistically, I've really only been like 70 to 75% consistent, and I think that's okay with me right now. I knew I wasn't going to just like kill myself for this series. I just wanted to show that like with consistency and over time, you just be patient with it and the results are going to, come. If you're tracking macros at home and you're kind of seeing the same results as I did, I never changed my macros. I never really changed activity levels, But if I wanted to be a little bit more intense, see loss on the scale, see loss in progress photos, then I would decrease carbs and fats. Even slightly can make the biggest difference, or you can just increase activity overall. So you could add cardio in there, you could add, you know, just a step goal, but I want to encourage you to just do small changes, because those, like I said, can make a really big difference. So if I wanted to push myself, I'd change my macros, decrease a little bit, you know, and see what happened. But I think giving macros and like a workout program about 2 weeks of time at least consistently, you should be able to kind of see where you're at and then make changes if you need to. In the final week, I was probably like less consistent than last week. Being that my period is coming, that's kind of just like how I get, and I'm okay with that. Obviously, it's just a lifestyle for me, so I'm just being a little bit flexible with myself, not too strict. Energy-wise, I would say I feel like 8.5 to 9 out of 10 still. As my period's getting closer, I get a little bit more tired, but feel great. Body-wise, I probably am like an 8.5 out of 10, which I think last week I was like a 9 out of 10, but that's a really great score for me. I think I've improved all the way from week 1 on like my body score and just like how I'm feeling about myself. Moving forward, I'm still gonna maintain my 3 CrossFit sessions and 2 bodybuilding sessions a week, I think. And then food-wise, I'm probably gonna track macros like here and there. That's just what I wanna do with my life right now. I feel like less pressure is good for me at this stage in life. I hope that you have found this series helpful, as well as the one that came right before it. Go back and watch those videos if you haven't, especially if you're needing like motivation and encouragement. I don't know what I'm gonna do next as far as videos, but if you have any ideas, please comment below. Yeah, I just don't know. But you guys seem to like it, so subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on future videos. I need all the ideas though, so comment below, like this video, and you're worth it.